With a picturesque backdrop and tons of culinary inspiration, fans have always asked when would Top Chef finally hit Portland? Well, the wait is over, and it's everything fans wanted and more.
Top Chef is back. 15 of the country's best chefs have traveled to Portland, Oregon.
That timing!
For what will surely be an epic culinary showdown.
You better believe I'm on fire, baby.
Is this what we look like? And for the first time, a panel of all-stars will be joining the judges' table.
Hi, chef.
And judge of Top Chef Gail Simmons joins me now. First of all, can you believe it's 18 seasons?
I mean, I cannot is the answer. It's 18 seasons. It's the 15th year anniversary of the show. It's extraordinary. The journey is amazing. We've come so far. And this season of any we've ever made feels totally remarkable because we did it in the middle of the darkest, most chaotic year of our lives, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, fans especially, were wondering when you were going to go to Portland. Like, what took so long to get to Portland?
Yeah. Portland was long in the making. It was, and it's an amazing place. Now more than ever, in a lot of ways, it faced challenges this year unlike anywhere else. You know, obviously they had enormous amounts of protesting and unrest in that city. And then right when we started shooting, it was overtaken by the wildfires. And it was, you know, Portland especially had the worst air quality, you know, in the world for a week. And so we all had to stop production and get back into our houses, and we couldn't leave and go outside. And so that was another obstacle. And Portland is so resilient. The people are incredible, and the food and the chef community was really special, and they really embraced us, and we got to just be out in the waterfalls and the farms, and we just took everything outside, and that made it unique and really beautiful.
Yeah. So there's 15 new contestants, some new surprises this year. What are we going to see different outside of it being a pandemic on this season that we haven't seen in some of the past seasons?
I think there's a lot of really great storytelling about the cast this season. I mean, every year our cast is, of course, incredibly diverse and interesting. I mean, these are chefs who have gotten to a certain point in their careers. They have great stories to tell and great points of view in general that come through in their cooking. But this year, I think we really focused on that more than anything because of where we are in the world. I mean, it's hard to separate this year in all of our lives from what happened on the set every day because it was completely intrinsic to what we did, right? We saw the partial collapse, the catastrophic collapse of an industry. And so we addressed it face on. We saw so much civil unrest, and the Black Lives Matter movement really create a reckoning in this country, and we faced it, and we talked about it, and we talked about it through the lens of food and through as real conversations as we could have in the moment. And I think that will feel really amazing because everyone is touched by the food of their culture, and everyone is touched by the food of the immigrants in this country, and everyone is touched by sitting around the table with their families, and everyone has memory. And I think that's what really made this season special, really focus on those stories and the people who are responsible for putting food on our tables more than ever before.
Yeah. And like just speaking to a skill level, I think Padma said that there were all executive chefs. There were no sous chefs even this season.
No,
so who should we watch out for?
There's too many good cooks in this country, too many people on the cusp of greatness. And these contestants are no exception, but they're not just about the fact that they've been cooking, you know, at their level. They all cook from so many different places. I mean, a chef who grew up in Japan who, you know, is cooking Japanese home cooking and comfort food at the most extraordinary level. You know, several chefs from Mexico who have brought such varied food that will make you rethink Mexican food entirely. Guaranteed. It was very exciting. It really was. I'm hungry now, thinking back to all the great things I got to eat.
I know. I was starving while I was watching it last night. I thought, oh my God, I have like FOMO for not being at that table right now. Well, you can catch Top Chef Portland every Thursday night at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Gail, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Thank you, Sarah, as always.